It's high time that I covered one of the most notable franchises in the Nintendo universe. Super Punch-Out was released in North America in 1994 and features 16 larger-than-life opponents, including some familiar names that you may know from Punch-Out on the NES. While significantly easier than its predecessor, this game has outstanding cartoonish graphics and silky smooth controls, which make it quite simple to learn. Your job is to become the WVBA champion by laying waste to everyone in your path, and you have a nice arsenal of tools to do it. Filling your punch meter allows you to use unlimited super punches or rapid fire super punches as often as you choose, instead of having to collect stars as you did in the first game. Now this gives you full control of crafting a strategy to defeat each of your opponents, and in order to truly clear this game, you'll need to go undefeated in each of the first 3 circuits before you can access the final one. So the challenge for us today is to see if we can go a perfect 16-0 and make a clean sweep through the ranks to claim that championship belt, all while knocking another game off of our list. All right, and welcome again, everybody. It is time for our next walkthrough on the SNES, and today we are digging into Super Punch-Out. One of my favorites that I went back to over and over and over as a kid to replay, and got a sweet intro here, get you kind of hyped up for the game that you're going to be embarking on. Just make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video if you enjoy it. Be sure to leave me a comment if you had any strategies that you got through this game with that I don't highlight. But we're going to go ahead and put in our name here. In this game, I believe you get 8 save slots, which is quite a lot for an SNES game. Not that it's holding a ton of memory. Oh, great. I've already used that. So let's see what we have here. Hang on. Oh, yeah. I got a couple old files. All right. Well, we'll kill them all. Let's just get rid of these things. We don't need them. So we'll clear out all the data, and we'll start fresh, and we'll start right from the very beginning. So this one, 16 opponents that we have to get through, 4 in every circuit, and we're going to see a couple of familiar names. You're going to have Bald Bull, Mr. Sandman, and Super Machoman as kind of the staples that are used from the original Punch-Out in this game, and they are the heads of each of the circuits, minor through major. Our minor, major, and world. So we are starting with the timeless Gabby Jay as he shows us his slick moves and his gleeful cheers. And really with Gabby Jay, all you got to do is just repeatedly punch him in the face. You don't have to do a lot of dodging. You can if you choose to. But really what I do is just build up my special punch meter as fast as I can. And look at that. Right as he backs off to catch his breath, caught him with a special punch. Does not take very long to knock him to the canvas, and he is one that you can, I believe, knock out in one knockdown or one knockout if you can. But then, just as he gets up, a couple of super punches to the gut. He might block one, but once you knock him down twice with super punches, he will not get up. So this should be a 10 count, and we are quickly through in 16.77 seconds. Our first opponent in this trek through Super Punch-Out. Poor Gabby Jay, looking for that second win. We can only assume that he beat Glass Joe as his only victory, and he hasn't tasted that sweet nectar since. So, all right, cool. Set a first time record on that one. And now we get to Bear Hugger, who was reused in a few Punch-Outs since, and this, I believe, his first appearance. So, Bear Hugger, I mean, look at the graphics on this. These are fantastic. Such a step up from what we had seen in prior games. Now, for him, when you go to punch him in the face, he'll block and then try to hit you with that, like, double arm, I don't know, club, whatever. But if you just drop him a bunch of left hands in a row, I think you can get 5 off in a row and build up the punch meter that way. And then I use that rapid punch to get a lot of shots in. And then when he comes back, one more of these rapid super punches, and if you do that perfectly, he should not get up from this. So I think we got ourselves another 20-second knockout here. Yeah, he's not going to be able to shake off the cobwebs, and down goes Bear Hugger. So 2 for 2 right off the bat. Very simple getting through these, and we're well on our way now. Minor circuit is a good one too. I mean, really, the ramp up for this and the learning curve for this is geared so much towards players who really haven't, maybe haven't played Punch-Out or maybe played the first one and were very good at it or whatever. I mean, this one certainly steps down the difficulty but not, it's not a pushover when you get to the later ones. Okay, Piston Hurricane. All you have to do is 8 straight punches. Oh, I just missed it. 8 straight punches to the face. When you start the fight, he will get dizzy and back off like he did. And if you time it right with a super punch, now I have to dodge and kind of keep playing here, but if you time it right with a super punch, you can knock him down in like 6 seconds. Ooh, and I timed that one perfectly. He went for his Hurricane Rush and just hit him with a stomach super punch. So one of the nice things too in this game, you can do 2 varieties of super punch. You can use a super punch on the gut, like I'm doing there just by pressing the A button, or you can do it to the face with your right hand by pressing up and A. So you do a super punch with your left hand by just pressing A, and a super punch with your right hand to the face by pressing up and A. And then, as far as rapid punches go, same thing. If you want to do rapid gut punches, you just double tap A, and if you want to do rapid face punches, you hold up and double tap A, and you will start with the left and right accordingly. All right, 22 seconds for Piston Hurricane. He is out of here, and now we get to Bald Bull, who was particularly difficult in the original Punch-Out. Oh, man, he's drawn so great in this one, though. Look at that. Look at the graphics on this. Just fantastic. Now, he is significantly easier. Whoops. He is significantly easier than I remember from the original game in this one. Pretty slow, and we're hitting a couple of counter punches there, which is a good technique that you're going to want to figure out and use as you play this game. But dodging his punches, once you get that super punch meter, 1 punch to stun him generally, and then you can unload with that super punch. Now, I lost a little bit of health there. If you press all the buttons while your opponent is down, you can regain your health. So there is a way to do that in between, which you'll want to make sure to note of now. So at this point in the game now, I'm not really just going to unload with punches. What I'm going to do is dodge their attack, hit them with 1 stun punch, a jab typically with my left hand, with the Y button, and then a super punch to take him out. And now he does his bull charge. All you got to do is time it and hit him right in the gut as he comes at you. And that's the 3rd knockdown. And Bald Bull is out of here, as is the minor circuit. Really efficient and really quick. And we've cut our teeth now in the WVBA, and we are ready to move on to the major circuit right after this. So let's collect our points. Let's get our... now, you do get extra lives in this, which is good, too. So you're going to need those as you move through these circuits, because you will have extra opportunities if you do happen to lose a fight. One thing also to note, in the first game, in Punch-Out for the NES, you could win fights by decision. There is no such ability in this game. You must win the fight in the 3 minutes that you have. And you also don't have 3 rounds. You have 1 round of 3 actual clock minutes in order to finish these fights. So if you take it all the way to 3 minutes and do not finish your opponent, you will lose the bout. And as we move to the major circuit, and Bob Charlie here, who is just, every little thing's going to be all right, it seems. We're going to, kind of the same method here, going to avoid his punches as he comes at us. Now we got our punch meter built up, so a stun punch and then into our super punch to do maximum damage. And 3 of those, and he's on the canvas for the first knockdown. What I was saying before is, like, you had 3 rounds in the original Punch-Out. In this, you only have 1, and you won't have the ability to win by decision. So just be sure that if you are... Oh, yeah, that's right. He does his little fake punches here, which are annoying to deal with. Okay, and then he goes for his big uppercut. So I lost my punch meter there. When you do get hit, it knocks your special punch meter down a little bit, but you can build it back up from there. And then when he comes at you with this, like, hurricane uppercut, you can just hit him in the stomach right before he punches you, and it's a quick knockdown for him. All right. Bob Charlie, 2 knockdowns now, 30 seconds in. Plenty of time here. 1 super punch to end it all. And there he goes. Down to the canvas. Another fighter is TKO'd, and we are 5-0. Feeling pretty good at this point. I think we're coming up on one of my favorite fighters to fight against. I don't know what it is. I really like fighting against the next opponent here. Oh, got ourselves another record. Gotta love that. Dragon Chan, one of my favorite fighters to fight against. I think it's because I'm pretty efficient at beating him typically. I'm a little out of practice with this, but we'll see if we can do it nice and quick. So, all right, couple of punches to the face. Then he goes for his punch with a right hand. Couple of counter punches. Oh, we're in great shape. Then to the belly, super punch. He's going to get stunned and down to the canvas. That was super efficient. To get a knockdown there. So when he gets up, he's going to try to hone his chi here and heal a little bit, but you can get a free super punch off right in the beginning, and a counter punch now, and he is down to the canvas again. That might be it for Dragon Chan. 2 knockdowns. Nope, he got up. I didn't super punch him to the ground. Otherwise, I would have had a chance. Oh, and then, oh, see, the rhythm is a little bit off. So didn't have a perfect there. We'll just wait for him. We'll just do this the clean way. Let him go for normal punches against me and then build up my meter, and down he goes. So 3 knockdowns in just under 30 seconds. We are running roughshod through these ranks so far. And you can see a significant difficulty difference between original Punch-Out and this. Gosh, even in the second circuit, by the time you're fighting guys like Great Tiger and even King Hippo at the time, very, very difficult to get through. Masked Muscle is next on the list, and he will be the next one we're going after before we get to the champ of this circuit. So, again, he's going to a couple of alternating uppercuts here. You will need to use your left and right appropriately, though, because as he punches, he kind of slides one way or the other. Oh, he goes for the spit in the eye, which is nasty, but I get 8 rapid shots off in a row and then a big super punch. Oh, I missed the jab there. Okay, big uppercut. Come on, one more. Oh, what do you got coming at me? All right, there we go. Little high-low combo from him, a jab, and then we're out of the way. That was big, that spit in the eye move. If you can dodge that and then do rapid punches, you can get 8 off in a row, and then he gets stunned very quickly. Okay, another dodge. Again, you got... Oh, I tried to get greedy there, and he hit me with like a bull charge, basically. Okay, we're going to just have to do normal punches here to take him out. Uppercut to the left. Make sure to use your left on the counter. Uppercut to the right. Super punch, and he's back down. We got to do some healing, though. He hit us with that big charge with the headbutt. The 2-hit headbutt there. All right, Muscle. Avoid the... Oh, geez, again! Not really being efficient when it comes to getting out of the way of that. My bad. I should have moved out of the way. Okay, well, we're still going to survive here and hit him with a super punch to put him down for his 3rd knockdown here. Shade over a minute to beat Masked Muscle. Not our most efficient, but still getting through the fight with no real danger at all. And you have the ability to get knocked down only twice before you won't be able to get up, obviously. So in the first game, you had 3 rounds. You could technically get up 4 times, I believe. In this one, with it only being 1 round, you just have the 2 chances to get up if you get knocked down, and then it is over with a TKO. All right, Sandman is next. Man, this guy was such a terror in the first one. Awesome drawing of him again, very similar to Bald Bull, and... we're going to go ahead and, again, use that same avoid, jab, and super punch technique if you get a chance. Now, on these short uppercuts he does, where he can only get hit twice, you won't have time to do a super punch there. So you actually have to, oh, look at this. We got him dizzy and then knocked down as he spins back into our area there. Okay. What you, oh, and he's up and then back down. Yeah, little too quick there, Sandman. The short uppercuts he does from the top, you can only hit him twice. That one right there, only twice. Ah, shoot, I missed the stun punch there. A couple of high punches there, triple combo. Hit me with the 3rd one. Shoot. When he ducks down and does that uppercut, though, you will have a chance to super punch him if you have one built up. Okay, and on the 2nd knockdown, he's up quick, so he's got a lot of power now. Now, you have to be careful. Every time he does one of those punches, he's going to hit you with triple uppercuts like this. Now, I happen to have my fists are like mega charged right now. I'm not exactly sure why, but every time he does that triple punch, I can get a bunch of rapid punches off. Okay, and we're dodging that 3rd punch now out of the combo, and then a super punch to put him down. And the major circuit is now complete. Sandman is on the canvas for the 3rd time in under a minute, and we are halfway through. A perfect 4-0 in the minor circuit, perfect 4-0 in the major circuit, and feeling pretty good as we move on to the final 4 opponents before we unlock the special circuit. Good job, Retro Nate, taking the top spot on all of the boards. Again, right? Did I get all of them? 5 ones. That's what we're hoping for. All right, major circuit clear, and now on to the world circuit. So we're going to start with Aran Ryan, who has appeared in future Punch-Outs after this. I remember the one for the Wii he was in. And the big, his shtick is that he basically calls you a little weakling and that your punches don't hurt. So when you hit him with a super punch, when you finally get that built up right here, he tries to grab you. But if you can time it right, you can use your super punch to the gut to hit him in a chain of punches there. I didn't quite do it there. Oh, geez. I was trying to counter punch him. It was a little late. Okay. my timing's a little off on this guy. It's really about getting a super punch chain on Aran Ryan, too. The super punches do a lot of damage to him, and then once he's hit by it, he does that move where he tries to grab you, and if you use a gut super punch over and over, you should be able to just put him on the mat. Here, let's see if we can get it pulled off here. One, and boom. Like when you see that grab him flash, that's kind of when you have to hit that super punch, but every now and then I can get it. Then he'll back off. This is a special move. If you can hit him in the gut right as he approaches, very similar to like a Piston Honda from the first one, you can score a quick knockdown there as well. But he's going to punch high-low there for a while. If you miss it, just block high and low to take him out. And, oh yes, got it timed up there. Squared him up. 2 punches, put him on the ground. Not too bad if you can get that, get an extra shot in before he grabs you each time. Makes this fight rather simple. So Aran Ryan is on the ground now, and we're moving on to the next. Hey, and keep our streak of ones alive. We got ourselves 9 first place records right now. Heike Kagero is next on the list. Kind of a unique fighter here. All right, so we'll come out. Yeah, same sort of techniques here. They get a little bit faster as you move through this. I'm just getting a little aggressive here. I normally would just be dodging and stuff like that. I was trying to score a quick dizzy, but not as practiced up as I need to. Then he'll do this Mirage Dance, very a la the Great Tiger, but he'll stop and kind of fire a couple of punches at you in the middle there. And if you get a chance to, again, stun punch and then immediately to that A button if you can. Ooh, and we got ourselves a little rapid punch barrage starting with the right, so that was good. All right, 1 knockdown now for Kagero. Oh, shoot. Okay, and then he does this hair whip. You dodge. I did it terribly. You're supposed to dodge to the left and then duck on the second whip around on that move. So again, when he whips that hair back and forth, it's dodge to the left and then duck. Oh, that's not it. Oh, I'm not used to this. I normally play this a lot cleaner. I'm really kind of out of rhythm here on this one. We just need to save it, get a little bit of health here as we knock him down the second time and just get ourselves centered here. Quick dodge. We got ourselves our flashing gloves, which mean each of our punches do a little bit extra damage, which is sweet. I'm not exactly sure how that builds up. I think it just happens over time, but certainly take advantage of it when it's there. Okay, 3 knockdowns using that dodge, jab, and super punch technique. Keeping yourself clean is the easiest way to get through this. Just keep that meter as full as you can. Get used to dodging these guys' punches, and you'll be just fine. Hey, we still pulled off the record for that guy, so why not? All right, Mad Clown is next on the list. This guy's annoying. He's got a little rhythm in the very beginning. He can change it up a little bit. He might bait you to try to punch his stomach, or he'll just come at you with a jab like he did there, and I wasn't ready. There's the bait to punch you in the stomach. I went for his face, and then he'll come up with a 2-way attack there as he tries to hit you with a backhand. So just be aware of that. Then the big uppercut, and now we've got our rapid punches. We're feeling pretty good. Oh, I should have ducked there. He tries to grab you, and then it turns into an uppercut when he throws you around the ring. God, again, just the rhythm on this. I'm not nearly as sharp as I typically am on this. Got to get it back together for the special circuit. All right, we fought our way through, avoiding the simple jabs and uppercuts for him. At least put him on the ground once. Let's see what we got coming out here in the second wave of Mad Clown. Oh, dodge right. Oh, dodge to the left. My go-to is dodging to the left, so when he does do that move, I'm not typically ready for it. Okay, then he backs off. He's going to throw his juggling balls at you, and there's one way that you can go, either right, left, or center, and then duck as soon as he jumps back in to avoid him squeezing your head again, and then you can get off a bunch of rapid punches if you have him saved up there. He was close to getting knocked down. Now, when he comes out the third time, he's going to hit you with 3 jabs in the face. You got to block your face right away, and then get out of the way for that 4th punch, which is an uppercut. But he starts turning up the heat there. So as long as you block those first 3 punches when he stands up after his second knockdown, you should be okay to get out of the way of that barrage. And Mad Clown is out of here. So we're up to the champion of the world circuit, and we got ourselves another first place record, and it is none other than Super Machoman. Man, the guy that just gave me fits in the original. Because of how herky-jerky he was. He's a little bit easier to handle in this one, and let's go ahead and just come right out firing. So he comes out with 2 jabs with his right. I'm trying the counter punches here, just because I don't know, I always like doing the counter punches. I love the animation of it. But let's just get out of the way of his big uppercuts here. I don't take any chances. I'm not sure. Okay, exercise program A like that means he's going to hit you up high, so it's just 4 straight jab blocks. Oh, I should have ducked there. His first spin punch. Oh my gosh, my rhythm in this world circuit is terrible. All right, at least get him down. Let's get a little bit of health back. Like I said, exercise program A is one that he hits you up high. Exercise program B are mini uppercuts to the belly. You can just block to the stomach. And then exercise program C are the big uppercuts you just saw, where they're 3 big uppercuts in a row like that I just took right on the chin. Okay, multiple spin punch now. Get out of the way. Don't know how many it'll be, but once he stops firing, go ahead and get a few more shots in there. Here's C. This is 3 big uppercuts in a row, and we've knocked him down a second time. All right, we're fighting back, baby. We're getting ourselves back up and running here. Oh, and we get a little extra time to buy some health as he slips on his way up, and now we just got to keep ourselves alive here. Okay, he jumps to the side. One more. Come on. Yes. 1 minute and 1 second, and Super Macho Man is on the mat, 12-0 so far, and we are well on our way to clearing this title. And do we have 12 first-place time finishes so far, which would be pretty sweet, along with score for that matter. Let's make sure we got it. Yep, first place there, and first place there. 12 for 12, technically 15 for 15 if you count score, and we are feeling real good, as we now have unlocked the special circuit. So I remember, just for those of you, just to give a time frame of when this was, I remember playing this. I was in probably like 4th grade, and I was getting ready to watch the WrestleMania Iron match between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. We were pumped up for it the entire time. I don't know what that was, WrestleMania 12 maybe, and me and my friend we were playing this game like constantly, getting ready for it. So all of this is just coming back. When we finally beat the world circuit, we're like, there's another one. It's a special circuit. And sure enough, we got to deal with this clown, Narcis Prince, who does not like when you punch him in the face, which unfortunately is kind of a key part of boxing. That is what happens. So for him, had a really nice clean run to start this one. If you can counter punch him, you'll get a free chance to punch him in the face there. So typically he does these. You can't hit him in the face if it's just the one shot after dodging. That triple punch is annoying. So what you can do is you can counter punch him to the face, or if he does a big uppercut like that, 1 shot to the gut and then 1 shot to the face, and then he comes out and he loses all of his defense. Once you hit him in the face once, he's pissed off. He goes a little bit faster, but then his face is free, is open season basically to hit him, and he's way weaker in the face. So the more shots you can get off, the better off you're going to be. Okay, another shot to the right, see counter to the gut, and then a shot to the face. He is very upset. Life has not been so good to the Narcis Prince super punch, and he is on the deck. So that one presented a lot of problems for me when I was so used to punching, for the head, and you really got to embrace like either counter punching or just being patient until he uses that uppercut, and then first shot to the gut, 1 to the face, and then once he's pissed off, he's pretty easy to take down. This dude gave me fits. I had to learn his opening pattern so well because it is just so wonky. But Heike Kagero, God bless him, he keeps young, doesn't he, with his cane in the ring? And the first time he did that, I'm like, what the heck, he's hitting me with his stick? This is ridiculous. You do have to alternate punches left and right here because he's going to bounce one side to the other. So that's one difference in the way that you fought other people. But once you've built up that punch meter, we've got a big punch coming here. Now duck on this next one. A big swing around punch there that you got to be ready for. And then if you alternate, do rapid head punches, you should be able to take him down if you've been perfect to this point. Okay, good first knockdown on Quarlow. And moving now to the second round of these. Little shot with the stick. Big shot there. Okay, 2 in a row and no trouble here. If I had done a rapid super punch there, I might have gotten an extra couple of seconds out of that knockdown. Okay, 1 more to go. Oh, and now he jumps completely out of the ring and tries to hack you down with his giant cane. Apparently, the ref totally allows this, thinks this is a totally normal thing to do. Now, if he finishes on the left, you got to do rapid belly punch or gut punches, and if he finishes on the right, rapid head punches. But if you avoid that successfully after 4 times that he tries to hit you, he'll be stunned, and then you can clean him up with that one. So a nice clean run on Heike Kagero, and now we are approaching the last 2 boxers in our way, the Bruiser brothers. And we don't know where they're from and how old they are, but we know that they are bald, they are muscular, and they have very square shoes. Okay, Rick is the first one that you got to deal with. He's a little bit herky-jerky. But the thing to do here, as you just kind of avoid and start slow fighting him, build up that punch meter. When you use a super punch, you have to immediately get out of the way. He's going to turn back around and try to hit you with a jab. That little combo right before he shakes around is low, high, and then an uppercut. So it's block low, block high, and then dodge to get out of the way. All right, we've got him really down there. He hops 2 sides, dodge out of the way, and then he's going to do an uppercut that will take you down in 1 shot if you don't get out of the way. So you got to dodge like right as he jumps down and stuns you. Almost like a Gutsman sort of attack there. Okay, Rick Bruiser down for one already here. Got out of the way of that uppercut. Keep hitting him with the super punches. All right, low. Oh, shoot, I didn't block low there. That stinks. Okay. Thought I had one there. Okay. Ooh, I got Fists of Fury here. I got to be ready. Boom! Twice on the canvas now, you punk.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Oh, and he's having a struggle getting up. That's right, Rick. Oh, shoot. Quick jab. Lost my meter. Okay, we're back. Oh, that's a double right there when he shakes a little bit before that uppercut. All of this stuff, verbalizing it is tough to do in the moment because I forget, some of these techniques that you see, you'll just have to kind of see, you'll have to learn the pattern and the little tells that each of them have before those different types of punches. But once you've got it, Rick really is going to just use those variety of uppercuts. The other thing, too, I didn't do it in this one, but if you try to punch Rick or Nick Bruiser too much and they block it, they elbow one of your fists and then you can't use it. So only respond. Try not to just lead out with offense. And then once Rick is on the ground, it is Nick Bruiser time. This is the final one. Final fighter we have to worry about. Now, he's going to come out and he's going to try to hit you with these quick punches. And his hands indicate whether it's going to be high or low at first. So you see his hands are by his gut, and they stay there. That means you got to do stomach punches there. If his hands go up like that, you got to do head punches on the next one. So you really have to be attuned to where those hands are before he punches. And then you'll be able, and you can get 3 shots off on either of these. Now he's going to back off. Oh, no! I dodged early. It was just a little bit off. Oh, man, I thought I was going to go through this whole game without getting knocked down. Just a big miss by me. Now he slows down a little bit. Just a couple of punches that you can get off on these jabs and short uppercuts here, or hooks. Now when he ducks down for the bigger uppercut, and it's 3 shots, you can get typically a super punch off. Then he dances his feet, 2 uppercuts in a row, and by this time he's eaten enough leather, he goes to the ground. So that's 1 knockdown. He pops right back up. Very intimidating. Extremely muscular. Yeah, he's a tough one to deal with. Okay, once he goes to that harder uppercut here again, I don't mess around. I'm not trying to maximize the number of jabs. Oh, jeez, both bruisers do that little dance before they uppercut. Get out of the way. Okay, what I didn't show you the first time is that when he backs off, you have to dodge left or right, and then you have to duck for the double cross that he gives you. Then he's going to back off for his special punch, which is just a series of high-low punches. Even when you block them, they do damage. So you really have to have some stored up there. Man, I am clinging to life here on Bruiser, but we got him down twice. He still pops up. I have very little life, and I've been knocked down once here too. I gotta stay frosty here. Okay. He's going to do his double uppercut here. Let's just hit him with a bunch of rapids. We got 6. See what I mean? He tried to take out my right hand there because he blocked it. He gets ticked off and he tries to hit it with an elbow so you can't use it for a while, which makes life very difficult when you have to alternate punches to hit the guy you're facing. Okay, a couple more alternate punches. And now he's back to his opening sequence, which is high-low, and you can hit him with super punches. So 1 more should do it. 1 to the gut, and there it is. Took about a little shade under 2 minutes, but both Bruiser brothers are eating canvas, and we did it. A perfect 16-0. I don't know if I kept the streak alive of first place, though. Did I get there? This is under 2 minutes. I doubt I did. I did not fight that one clean. Oh, second place by 11 seconds. We were so close. 19 out of 20 first place records. 16-0, and the Special Circuit WVBA champion. We did it, guys. That's how you clear Super Punch-Out, and you get a nice little montage of all the people that you fought, your best score in the top right. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the credit sequence. It's a fun one. You get to see all these guys that you fought again, and they explain why it is that you beat them when you shouldn't have. Thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoyed this, leave me a comment on any strategies maybe that I missed. I know it wasn't a perfect run. I'd love to hear the different ways that you can take these guys down, and be sure to join us for the next one. In the meantime, enjoy the credits of Super Punch-Out.
Adios. Good night. Piece of cake.